They didn't even spell Trace right. Like, why does Trace never get any attention? Oh well. We're a bit of a start, but you know, welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. We are going to be using the new Faust ID once again, this time trying to make some decent use of her whole envy thing she's got going on. Her skill 3 inflicts 1, potentially 2 envy fragility, and her skill 2 gains a bunch of benefit for envy for resonance, right? 3 plus resonance including this skill, which, because it includes this skill, it can only be envy resonance that triggers this. So yeah, we're running middle stuff, we're running, you know, Queecliff. We're also going to be trying Warp Otis on this team, just to see if we can get, like, some Dimension Shredder synergy at the same time. We'll see how it goes. Only running a 5-person team because I want Faust to have 2 slots, because obviously, Faust on an Envy Res team, we can get Lightning Rod or first floor, that's pretty good, I think. Faust on an Envy Resonance team has Hexnail, right? Especially because Cassetti only has a single body part, so you can corrode Hexnail and you're guaranteed to get the envy fragility on the part you want it to go to, since there's only one. So we're going to give Faust 2 skill slots in order to... Oh, I forgot to fix the team. God. It happens after every like main story content, because I set up my team and it saves it until like, going into mirror dungeons. I always make this mistake, I feel like. Yeah, no. Our team is going to be you. That's how it is. I could have a 6-person I bring for, like, normal fights or something, but, I'm not too worried. Don't really want to go for, like, the turn 1 5 envy res anyways. Better of a thing to save for, like, second turn. So let's see, certain goals we have. We want to get more skill 3s for Faust, since her skill 3 is the one that inflicts envy, fragility. And also her skill 3 is how she gains charge, which is just kind of nice to do. But more skill 2 is also not a bad idea. And also potentially get more skill 3s for Heathcliff as well, since, you know, his skill 3 is super good for envy res stuff. He's the only one of this team who doesn't have an envy defensive skill, but that's made up for the fact he can just pull up body sack if need be for envy res stuff. So that should be pretty good. But yeah, we're going to get Lightning Rod from the first floor. We'll be able to upgrade it to ++ on the third floor, which will just mean we're going to be in a good spot for charge, which is pretty good. If we can get Curriculum Vitae, that would also be really good for us. Because we want to make sure Faust is relatively fast, usually. Oh, she just lost a clash there. Fair enough. We want to make sure Faust is relatively fast, because Hexnail is same turn envy fragility, right? So ideally, Faust will be the fastest. She Hexnails skill 2s, and then everyone else goes for their respective envy attacks. That's the hope, at least. How well that'll go, who knows. If we're lucky, we can potentially do enough damage to skip Cassetti's healing phase, right? We don't have a single dodge in this team, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's exclusively defensive and counter skills. Counter skills for, like, the main envy people, and defensive skills for Faust to notice, so... Yeah, no dodges. Yeah. So we're gonna have to tank his funny mass attack if he managed to use it. But if you stagger him like turn 1, turn 2 of the fight before he gets to 0 blood, or turn 1, turn 2 of the phase, right, of the wave, we can get the funny envy res just for fun here. Might as well. We started with /E.G.O gift simply because then we'd start with Dreaming Electric Sheep, which is pretty nice. It gives us benefits for getting the envy res, so it fits. But yeah, our main goal is to get some various charge ego gifts. We could technically lean into the bleed, lean into the poise. Not a great idea, that's for sure. Want to go for the charge stuff, and otherwise just stuff that helps us out, right? See what shows up. Yeah. Should have worked out well. Also, I need to remember, because I keep on forgetting this, but I need to remember to use Telepole probably, like, first turn in a bunch of random boss and stuff, because the passive just is really nice for Faust. Definitely, like, pull out Telepole immediately for the actual, first wave of the Cassetti fight. Just since you've got so much time to set up there, might as well get set up an ego passive or two. Maybe even like pull out like Otis's ego just immediately just to get the passive for the +5 max charge. It's a pretty nice benefit. Allows her to build up charge more, right? Okay, some events. Late Bloomer's Tattoo. Good for like, I mean, you're skill 1, you're skill 3. I need to check it in here to actually see. But like, you're skill 1 as well, that's right. Yeah, we don't have a lot of single coin stuff though. Do we have any single coin attacks on this entire team? I don't think so, yeah. I guess it means we get offense level up from egoing. That's the one thing that Tattoo does for us, but not a very good team for Tattoo, so that's fine. We can sell it later on if need be. Since our team doesn't have, like, 5 charge IDs, we don't need to bother with getting any of the warp fusions. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this, but I did manage to get every single one of the, fusion gifts for the warp event. So I've seen them all now. They're fairly interesting. They each do something different. Like, one of them is, like, super, like, protection heavy. It's kind of like Nemo Dimension, or Honglu Dimension Shredder type thing, where if someone dies, they heal up with charge and they gain some protection. One of them makes so your attacks that consume charge consume all of your charge, but deal more damage. One of them is just, like, gain more charge on Clash Win, lose charge on Clash Lose. And then there's another one that's just multi-crack themed, and it's just, like, whatever it was, I don't remember. Gave buff specifically to multi-crack, but also some random buff otherwise. Yeah, interestingly enough, none of the ego gifts were specifically for warp IDs, other than like none of the fusion gifts were specifically for warp IDs. There were some warp ID ego gifts that weren't fusion gifts, like because there's like the knife and stuff. That gives some sort of benefit to warp IDs over others, but very interesting how the warp IDs really didn't get like too much like obvious synergistic stuff. Not that big of a deal though. Usually the super synergistic ego gifts are kind of lame. The ones that benefit a certain faction in particular. But yeah, the fusion gifts seem cool. Don't know how much they really matter. But it's nice to have, because they all just make it so you get more coin power and, do more damage. Lowest star, we've got blunt skills, so that's nice. Cassetti's SP can mess him up quite a bit, so that's nice. As with lessons your SP deal more damage, might trigger if we ego spam too much, I don't know. We'll upgrade that ++ for the fun of it. Anyways, here is Doomsday Calendar. Weak to Blunt and Envy, so, pretty nice for us, honestly. Might be able to do some funny stuff here. Let's try it, right? Actually, it's teleport next turn. You're not going to have anything good in that slot next turn. You can just charge counter crit one of those guys immediately. Not like the strongest one, but still decent. Are you being hit by anyone? You are. Okay, cool. Envy Res. We should probably be saving the Envy Res for when we're actually hitting the guy, but we'll save the rest of our Envy skills for phase 3, probably, right? Should be able to kill all these calendar guys with very little effort. With a set of moves like this, since they're super weak to it. Yeah. Cool. That's some nice stuff. And now we just gotta do damage to you yourself. You've got 2 skill slots now, so you can actually build up charge while teleporting. Teleport, do we teleport these guys? Probably not. Should probably try something like this, right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we're also going to do this on your right arm. We'll clash some of these guys. We don't really need to, but might as well. Don't necessarily need to be taking damage, right? We have Faust Teleport going off now, so she gets the passive, so she's just going to do a bunch more damage on top of her skill 1 and skill 2 just being better for the charge. And this should be able to max out her charge from this attack. Yeah, cool. Wide right arm goes down. Good stuff. we should be able to pretty easily make it to the next phase. And we do have a skill 2 ready on Faust at least, so we might be able to do some funny stuff. Only unfortunate thing is, in this fight, you can't really, like, Dawn counter. Since, you know, third phase onwards, you can't clash against, you can't be hit by Doomsday counter anymore. So Envious shenanigans are a little bit unfortunate, but we can still, like, do some of this, right? How are you doing on charge? Pretty good, so yeah, you can definitely get away with this. You kind of need one more Envy res, though. Alright, your defensive skill isn't Envy. I keep on forgetting about that. I don't know what I think it is. We'll pull out the Dimension Shredder, though. If we do... gain highest resistance -2 attack weight, so yeah, 3 res on its own is enough. That's good. We'll have you clash with this, though, just because might as well. Oh yeah, I gotta do it like this, then. Cool, that works. You didn't actually need to do it like that, because we're getting the... yeah. Silly me. That's fine. We do this. 3 Envy res is enough to make it so this is going to consume all charge, so that's nice. And then you guys are just going to clash with these for the fun of it. Could have tried Corroding Hex now, that might have been a good idea too. See if we could get the Envy Fragility onto Calendar. Would have been a 20% chance, but nice to just check to see if that would be the case. But yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to Doomsday Calendar. I'm pretty sure we should get into phase 4 immediately, so that's good. I guess the part's broken, so Dimension Shredder could potentially kill Envy weak, you know, slash weak, thanks to being staggered. I don't know, I don't feel like it does enough damage to be... actually? No, I think that kills, yeah. Oh no, 10 HP. Well, we can just hit you with something, and that'll be good enough. Yeah, we can rip Dimension you for fun. That'll work. God. Because I got a new mouse recently, and like the sensitivity is a little bit different. I don't know where to go to make it like the sensitivity of the last one. So I've been missing some fairly simple clicks because of that. Anyways, that's a victory. Faust did some nice damage there, that's for sure, with her skill 2. And it's a cool looking skill 2. It's a very cool looking ID. I like the multi-crack IDs a lot. Okay, what do we want now? None of this really seems to be appealing to me at first glance. I don't know, we go for a portable battery socket, because that'll prioritize 2 random allies, prioritize allies with skills that gain charge count. We only have 2 allies that gain charge, so yeah, that'll be good. Focus on some of the various charge things, and in the shops, main priority is Faust and Heathcliff skill changes. Mainly Faust. England Hammer Scriptures is not good for us. There we go, Faust skill change. Get you another skill 3. That'll be good. Grey Coat could be nice for safety. Don't think we'll really need it. I don't know, I'm fine gambling. Oh, Imitative Generator. Just buff our skill 3. Sure thing. If we do that, we're going to want to change stuff around so Otis is in the second skill slot, but that's pretty doable. Early enough that Golden Urn will probably be worthwhile. And we can grab Blood and Sweat and Tears too. Oh, actually, we've got a free refresh. Anything good? And not particularly. I mean, Milepost will pay for itself. Yeah, and we were... I mean, Tangle Bundle's just kind of bad for us, yeah. Milepost will pay for itself by the end, so might as well just take it. Not, like, significantly pay for itself, but, like, enough to be warranted, I'd say. But yeah, change this around so that you get the benefit from Imitative Generator. That'd be nice. And then otherwise, yeah. Same team, of course. If we wanted to be funny, we could always, you know, have Yusong on the team. We kind of don't have enough poise to really warrant it. But it is an option. We now start with 5 charge, so that means your skill 2 can just immediately be used. You'll spend some HP. Maybe we should have gotten some healing stuff for that purpose, yeah. That's alright. We'll probably get healing stuff from some random event sooner or later. Yeah, Grey Coat would have been nice because it would have meant that her skill 3 heals herself. Yeah. That's alright. I'm not too concerned. We've got Pursuance if we ever get really desperate, right? If our HP value is doing really bad. And like, self-damage can't stagger you anymore. So, like, she's gonna be fine as long as she doesn't get one-sided, and that just means the next fight she just won't have that stagger threshold, so she'll be fine. That seems good enough to me. Nice. Do a little bit of this. Oh yeah, whenever she gets a kill, she just gets more charge thanks to her passive. I keep on forgetting about that part. It's kind of random, but it's nice. And she gains a bunch of charge, and she gives charge to allies too, right? So it's fairly beneficial if you let her get kills. But on the other hand, isn't Warp Ryoshu's passive also gain charge when you kill stuff? Unless there's support passive, probably normal passive too, so there's multiple good charge IDs that want to get kills for charge, but it seems like it'll kind of just be better for Faust. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Gloom Blunt skills. We don't have a single Gloom Blunt skill on this team, do we? We've got a lot of Blunt skills. We've got a fair bit of, like, Gloom skills, but the Gloom skills are all Slash, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice. Getting this early is always cool to see. Alright, never mind. I'll enjoy my +1 skill power to the next battle then. I see how it is. But yeah, we can benefit. We can at least make it so you benefit from the additional damage. It's not the best since it's not Gloom stuff, but yeah, all of our Gloom stuff is Slash. Your skill 3, your skill 3. So unless we wanted to, like, pull out E.G.Os, does it even apply to E.G.Os? I don't pay attention. It's a weird E.G.O gift. Yeah, it does apply to E.G.Os. It's not a very good E.G.O gift. Hate to say it, but, like, it should be pretty obvious. Okay, Faust is spending more HP to do the charge counter current. But that's fine, because it looks cool. She can, like, sacrifice her life force as long as it looks cool, right? That's what I always say. Unfortunately, the Clash goes first, yeah. I had a feeling that would happen, but I'm not that concerned. Unpowered charge counter current, but you'll get to max charge. Because you're going to kill a guy with your skill 3. Oh, your skill 3 is blunt. Huh. Why do I think your skill 3 was Slash? Is your skill 1 Slash? So Faust actually would benefit from... That is a charge. Or that is a Gloom Blunt skill. I think I'm mixed up, because I'm pretty sure... I got him mixed up with Multicrack Heath's skill 3 being Slash? Yeah, because your skill 1 Slash. Maybe... Or maybe I'm just mixing up with your skill 3 being Slash. I don't know. We've gotten a lot of charge IDs that are primarily blunt, but have 1 Slash skill recently. An odd niche, that's for sure, to be so common. Eh. A little bit of envy, and we could actually save it for next turn, if you want to be funny. Yeah, sure, why not? Save the envying for next turn. Maybe get like a Dawn counter off or something. I don't know. I'll see. We are gonna try doing Dawn countering stuff. We really do need a source of healing, yeah. We've got Pursuance, right? Don't we want Merso to... Okay, that's fine. You can do that. That'll work. Unfortunately, Dawn can't, you know, counter, so she's just going for the skill 2, but it's still cool. Still doing good damage. We're killing all these guys, that sort of stuff. You're building up your charge, getting a murder for more charge. All that fun stuff. Victory, cool. I remember seeing people, like, pointing it out exactly, but, like... In the actual event, whenever you use, like, a rip space type skill 3, the screen flashes red 3 times, because it's apparently from the Otis Uptie story, really bad idea to rip space mid-transit. So yeah, a little bit of a whoopsies on our part. You can do this immediately. Yeah, I was gonna teleport with you, you'll probably be fine without it. Pull that out there. A little bit of this. Save the Sever Knot. Ripple. Oh, you don't actually have any. You're gonna need to... Okay, that's fine. Pull that out. See how this does for damage. These guys are blunt resistant, so... Bit unfortunate, but we've got some Pierce stuff on this team. Mainly Queecliff, who's gonna do a lot. And next turn, we'll do funny counter shenanigans. Cool. Chest of Vengeance. You're not really doing great damage here, but that's fine. Cool. Oh, that guy was attacking. I would assume the bottom guy is just defending, because usually they just defend, so, that's my bad. Well, it's Envious' turn. We'll teleport this, yeah, sure. Let's see, so we're gonna want to have you counter. So maybe I'll do, like... Maybe I'll do something like this, right? We teleport here, we counter this, and we have no one else go for the left arm, right? Teleport should do some good damage, but not enough to, like, actually ruin us. On hit, heal 20 feet for like 5 bleed count, that's fine. Then we're gonna want to charge counter current you. Counter... I mean, I guess counter that, right? Sever Knot. Just snag harpoon, honestly. I feel like Sever Knot feels like a waste. Try this, see how this goes. Should be able to do some decent damage. Dawn's getting her funny counter off, so that's cool. Yeah, we're just going to be doing a lot of damage here. Game Merso didn't have a skill 2, because his skill 2 is really nice, giving envy power up to the adjacent allies, but that's fine. Lightning fully charged. And it better not stagger the one arm. I don't think it did, but I don't know. Okay, it didn't. Cool. You're hitting Dawn a little bit. You heal up thanks to that, but you also do get countered for it, so... Yeah, that arm goes down thanks to that. Cool. Good stuff. And yeah, now we're just gonna kill you. Old-fashioned way. Also, just, like, hit this guy with a couple random attacks. Just to make sure that's gonna go fine. And if you get hit, you're okay. Sure. I think Faust on her own is gonna be doing a lot here, so that'll be good. Nice. And then this attack. Already at 60 HP on this guy. Pretty low. Yeah, Faust gets the kill. Cool. So just bottom guy left. We take down his arm with this attack, and then we can just hit him with everything now. We've got a Sever Knot, so that's good enough for everything we're doing. Sure. Send it. You are very weak to your not being severed, so... Good damage. And cool. Enough fight. We did some envy stuff there, so that was cool looking. Would have probably been, like, about as, like, fine if we didn't envy, yeah. I don't think the envying really made that big of a difference, but, you know, it's cool. Oh, employee card. That's really nice, actually. Still looking for Curriculum Vitae, by the way. That would be pretty nice. Guess not, though. Yeah, there's, like, nothing good here. What could have its merits? None of these really seem to have very many merits. I'll go Emotional Craving. I've been going to this floor a lot recently. It's fun. I just like Wayward Passenger. That's not Wayward Passenger, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's try some stuff. We don't have any tier 1s. Not Not a single one. I was gonna try fusing tier 1s to see if I could get curriculum vitae, but... okay. That's interesting. Any charge gifts I'm particularly looking for right now? Not really. I mean, I'll upgrade stuff here, right? Lightning Rod plus plus is good. Employee Card plus plus is nice. Battery Socket plus plus is nice. Actually, plus plus doesn't matter. Plus is all we need. Plus plus would just make it give it to more people, which we don't particularly want, so that's good enough. If I enhance this, does it become 5 and 6? Yes. And it becomes more damage, though. Sure, why not? A little bit of benefit to Don Quixote. Yeah, that's fine. We might just randomly get curriculum vitae at some point. I don't know. It's not super necessary. It would just be nice for the bit I'm going for here. I should have definitely had Faust go for her. Yeah, I should have had Faust go for skill 3 instead of the skill 2 there, but that's alright. We'll live. Just checking something. It doesn't mean you are immediately... I mean, when you immediately skill 2, you do spend 10 charge, so you do immediately get to 2 charge potency, which is important. 2 charge potency means that our envy fragility from our skill 3 is 2 instead of 1, which is pretty nice. It's kind of good to have, right? Kill this guy. Cool. Good stuff. Easy enough fight. Let's see. We can grab this. We've got some random pierce stuff, so we can actually stack some defense level down from this potentially. Nothing else like... I mean, obviously, Queecliff is all pierce, so Queecliff makes good usage of it. And, like... Hexnail. We don't have any gluttony on this team, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know, the 2 gluttony resources really says that. Is that a problem? No, this one doesn't require gluttony. Okay. Just wanted to check. You can get the res immediately. That's good. You're going to spend more of your HP. That's fine. Oh, you're fine, though. Right. Because you start each fight with 10 charge now, so... You can just do it without losing any HP for it. So that's good. So you start with 2 charge potency immediately. 2 charge potency also means that your skill 3 is better for charge. Because, you know, it's without any charge, it's 11. With, like, 1 charge, but no, like, any potency beyond that, it's, like, a base of, 12. But, like, it becomes 2 more than that, yeah, so... I was kind of rambling there. I don't know how legible that was whatsoever, but basically, it's looking pretty good. And you're immediately at 13 charge again. Jeez, yeah. Doing look good on the charge front now, so that's good. Got some kills. I think pretty good. Blunt weak enemies are very easy for us to take down, as you can probably guess. We get another event here. Oh, it's kind of funny to see you here. We don't need Emerald Elytra, so we're just gonna take this and run. We'll gamble with you. It actually doesn't matter because you fail this check everyone. It's a SP loss for everyone, I'm pretty sure. HP and SP, I think, for everyone. Like 20, which is annoying. So we didn't really need to choose a person we weren't using. Might have had better chance than everyone else, who knows. I didn't really pay much attention. I did see that Sinclair had like 33 sanity or something, so we had like 83% success chances, which was good enough. Mariachi Sinclair is my goat after all. You can always count on him. One of the best IDs in the game, undeniably. Undeniably, as long as you don't deny it, right? I guess the only issue with Faust Teleport is assumably, like, it makes it harder to build up charge potency, I guess. Or charge potency really isn't that big of a deal, though. At least in my opinion. So we'll get there in time anyways, but it's not like, you know, Warp Otis where it really does matter a lot because, load... One load is, like, pathetic compared to, like, having a load anything above that, right? Anyways, this guy doesn't say it there, but he is weak to envy as well, so, I mean, we're going to be doing pretty fine here, I think. Probably just go all in on the left arm, because that's the fun way of doing this. And next turn, we'll have some good envy stuff ready, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, cool. So, we play around that, right? Save certain envy skills here and there. Whenever someone has envy skills that they want to be saved, otherwise they just pull them out and just send it, right? Like, you're getting another one next turn. Actually, do I let... Yeah, recording is nice, but of course target doesn't have Vengeance Mark. Could let someone get hit so we have Vengeance Mark next turn. Because Vengeance Mark is fairly nice to have. You just do more damage. And you have damage next time the enemy strikes an ally includes the unit 3 times. So, that's not happening. Okay. I don't know. I don't think we should bother with the Vengeance Mark stuff. It's a funny idea, but we'll be fine without it. Also, everyone who I had going for Envy skill there is because they either are getting another Envy skill next turn, or they are E.G.O-ing or countering or something, so it doesn't matter. Only one Envy fragility because, you know, only one charge potency, but that's how it goes. It's still a nice benefit, and assuming Faust gets a decent speed roll, we can also do some Hexnail stuff. I guess Hexnail stuff is random, isn't it? Because we can't choose which part it targets. You are fastest, though. Hexnail Corrosion would hit the head. It's not great. We could just double up Charge Counter Current instead. We could, but because we're getting the Envy Resonance, the first one will spend all of our charge. Because that's how it works. Actually... might not be a bad idea to target a different part, though. Because if we do it like this, go all in on, which part is it? It's the head. Is the head weak to everything? Yeah, the head's a fairly safe thing to target, just in general. And also, if we do this, we can actually change it up a little bit, just so it is a little smarter. Do we want you to get countered? We're getting the Envy Resonance. I keep on forgetting. Envy Resonance means that's happening no matter what. That's fine. Yeah, we do all this, which means that we can get the counter off on you. Envy damage up going to you and you, so that's nice. Envy damage and power up, right? Or just bleed into the paralyzed. It's fine. Just counter like that one. Okay, cool. Full Envy Res. Let's see how this goes. Tails on Hexnail is fine. I guess because we're not clashing, we don't have great sanity going into the skill 2, though. Into the counter current. That's the one issue. 2 heads anyways, still good damage. Head's been broken, cool. Feel like I don't attack the head very much. The head is the best part to hit usually because it's super weak to everything. Oh right, I meant to clash something with Dimension Shredder. Don't know, I forgot about doing that. That's fine. Otis gets countered. That's alright. She is hitting all the parts, so she's doing decent damage, and she's got the envy damage and power up from Merceau, so that's cool. Counter's not that strong, yeah. Dimension Shredder is probably resistant to Pride, if I had to guess. Faust gets staggered, that's fine. She'll live with it, we just need to pull out Pursuance or something. Might do that this fight, just while I'm thinking about it. But, like, Fairy Longlegs dies next turn, most likely. I guess Faust is down, so we're kind of short on skill slots, but... should be pretty easy. You can do this. I guess we can do it like this so you hit all the parts for more damage. You're going first, so that's good. And then otherwise, we're just gonna attack you a bunch, right? Just pull that out. Good enough. Envy res, either you die or you don't. We did a lot of damage last turn, so we're gonna be fine no matter what, I think. Healing, a little bit of healing for Dawn as well, assumably. Oh no, Otis, interesting. Fair enough, I guess. And yeah, Dawn should be able to get the kill. Cool. There we go. That's fine. We are looking good, and we get to move on to the final floor. We get... What did we get here? Right, nothing good. I could take Barb Snare, and then I could just sell it, if anything. Not the worst choice. Oracle... Don't really want Oracle, I don't think. Because that one, we kind of are doing... It'll just give us a bunch of, like, Gluttony and Lust, which we don't, like, really need, I don't think. Otis skill 3 is nice, but not good for this team. We can get Homeward. That's cool. Yusung, alright. Punctured Memory. Yeah, we're taking that. Crystallized Blood. Eh. Yeah, I might sell Oracle. Don't think I need to do it like that. We can sell Milepost at this point. Do another refresh. I want a skill change, right? A decent skill change. Grand Welcome is cool, but I think we're fine. I really like a decent skill. Oh yeah, I can sell Resolution for free because I physically can't trigger it with anyone on my team, so that's nice. Heathcliff skill change. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Sell Barbed Snare. Get you another Sever Knot so that you've got more Envy stuff in general. And you're already in the third slot, I think, so I don't think we need to adjust that at all. Bottom path through and through, yep. Yeah, so you're already getting Punctured Memory. It's chain stuff here, but we actively don't want chain stuff, because you can't have a 5-person team and a chain at the same time. It would ruin, you know, the master plan we've got right now, so no need. Do some clashing, you guys need your Sandy up. You kind of need some Sandy up too, but you've only got a skill 1 this turn, so we'll probably just not have you clash. We want Heathcliff to be always clashing, because Punctured Memory means he's just going to get a bunch of damage ups every time he clashes, because he's going to be doing 15 plus damage with basically every one of his attacks, I think is pretty safe to say. Even if quite a few of these enemies resist Pierce, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that red flashing is because you're not supposed to be rip spacing mid-transit, so we're being a little too silly. Ooh. Okay, we pulled through, though. That's cool. Unfortunately, the first 2 coins are the ones that give us charge, so that's a bit rough. That's fine. That guy's defending. Hit him with that. Charge leaping this guy. Do a bit of that, do a bit of that. Sure. Good enough, I think. Do some killing. Save some of our strong stuff for next turn. Cool. And we get some charge from you, so your charge is max now. Your charge was already fairly high, so we probably should have maybe saved your skill 3. Might have been a good idea. That's fine. Bunch of reinforcements, of course. We can change the loyalty. Could envy this turn, actually. That's true. Might as well. Change the loyalty, this will hit everyone. Want Dawn to counter bottom right, maybe? Have no one else go for bottom right, that sort of thing, right? This will be good. Unfortunately, that change of loyalty is only going to Otis. Merso being the fastest does not help us very much, but that's fine. Do not avert your eyes even for a moment. You heard her. Stare at the screen harder. Cool stuff. She might have staggered the one Dawn was trying to counter. I'm not fully sure. It's kind of seeming like that, though. Which, kind of unfortunate. Yeah, she did. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's 2 more enemies. We can just hit those a bunch. Just do something like that. Make sure you're clashing for the sanity. Cool. Oh. Sad dog noise. I guess not a sad dog noise, like a little hiccup it sounded like from my dog. Once again, I don't know if my mic picked it up. And just you left. Okay, cool. Sever Not finishes the job. Good stuff. Good fight. I don't know. I'm excited to see if we can do the HP healing thing. Skip. For Cassetti. I've managed it once so far. I haven't pointed out, but I did like 8 runs yesterday, I feel like. I did a lot of grinding. Ice Cream's good, actually. Means that Faust is going to spend less of her HP. Event here. Okay. I don't really want this. Oh. You're okay, Gregor. Oh. You good? Do you have a nightmare? Baby. It happens sometimes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. A lot of countering going on here. I mean, it's like not that scary of a counter, really, but interesting that there's so much of it right now. That's fine. Don't really think we're staggering too many. I think the Ria Dimension one is probably getting staggered before it counters. Not even, yeah, jeez. We're getting countered a lot here. I guess Heathcliff does enough, though. Maybe we should try letting Heathcliff take a bunch of damage. If we can get him low so he gets his funny damage up stuff, that could be nice, maybe. I don't know. He can spend HP from ADD, but because we've got Ice Cream, he'll just heal it back, so it's not really worth it. Do a little bit of that. Sounds excellent. In order to just do some nice damage. Cool, yeah, that guy exploded. This thing should get you a lot of charge. Nice. Yeah, it's also gaining a fair bit of benefits from Imitative Generator, right? Imitative Generator affects charge skill 3s whether or not they're charge gain or spending skills, so that's fairly nice. We can do a bit of this. I forgot this wasn't the actual Cassetti fight for a second there, and I was like, oh wait, I need to do setup. But no, it's still just the normal fight. Next fight's the Cassetti. Okay, I got a tails on that, that's fine. We'll live with it. Good damage. And I think that's the last of the reinforcements, so I think whoever we kill here, we should be moving forwards, right? Don't know for sure, but I think so. Cool. Good damage. It's mostly seeming like it's primarily like random blood bags, which are, you know, obviously the easiest, since they're just random people that have just been blood bagged. It's such a funny word to use. Yeah, the blood bags. It's interesting. They didn't really have it. There wasn't really a term for them in Ruina and Distortion Detective. I guess they don't show up in Distortion Detective. Blood Fiends themselves do, but... Because that's what happened to, Vermilion Cross, right? He got blood bagged. How unfortunate. Okay. More non-event events. Sure. Merceau, you got this. I should have sent Faust, because she's, the one with the ego from that thing, but... It's not a very big deal whatsoever. Ally with charge loses a clash, gain shield. External healers present. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I guess. Alright, I want a skill change primarily, don't I? Well, there's some stuff we can sell here pretty freely. Sinking stuff we obviously get no benefit from. Poise stuff, we don't get that. We don't have enough poise to really benefit from it too much. It's kind of nice to have, though, I feel. Tattoo, I think I've already said this, but, it's kind of worthless. Do some rolling, see what we can see. Oh, there's Crivete. Darn. Fast skill change, though, we can get you another skill, too. That'll be worthwhile. And, was there anything we wanted to upgrade? There might have been. I'll just press on at this point. I could roll more, but I'll upgrade like this to plus. I mean, that doesn't even help us that much. Well, we can get Blood, Sweat, and Tears plus plus, which also doesn't really help us that much, but it's more damage to stagger damage, which is nice. Time for the actual boss. Team's looking good. No need to do any team-changing shenanigans. And obviously, like I was saying before, immediately set up the telepole. Just do the setup-y stuff, right? Telepole, regret. Any other ego passives we particularly want? Don't know if I need to mention Shredder's passive immediately. It's nice to have. It's nice to set it up quickly, right? I think so, yeah, let's just pop it. Do some egoing. And hope that we don't accidentally kill all of them instantly on accident. Just don't go for the envy res, right? That's the secret. So we don't accidentally give more weight to Dimension Shredder. Dimension Shredder on its own is going to do a lot of damage. But it's only hitting 4 targets because we don't have the 3 envy res, so... Regret might not go through, but if nothing else, Telepole will go through. And that's kind of what matters the most. Okay, we didn't kill all of them, though. They're all low, but I'm pretty sure they're all still alive, so that's good. Telepole goes through. Telepole's hitting those two, yeah. I'm pretty sure Telepole's not hitting the one that Merceau was going for with Regret. So this can kill all 3 of those guys fine. Regret can kill that guy fine. I guess it might not kill the primary target. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But yeah, Regret kills this. So now we've got all the passive we want going. So we're in a good spot to just set up, right? Save our strong attacks primarily for Cassetti, but we've got some time to spare. We can double up charge counter current. Actually, no, we can't. So we'll spend all of our charge. Well, we can still do it, right? It'll still be something. There's a Severnaut. Save the Severnaut, I think. Something like this works. We can probably get to Cassetti turn 4. That'll probably be pretty doable. Yeah, charge counter current. Actually, if this kills for the second coin, we don't spend all of our charge. Don't. Okay, we did though. Darn. That's fine. We actually had enough charge that we are here now. Okay. That's pretty nice. We had exactly 5 charge, so we were fine to actually send that. Proof of loyalty. Get the kill on this guy. Did we kill all of them? I think so. Oh, there's still one left that hadn't spawned yet. And then it's mostly just Sasha, yeah. As expected, you're getting a snag harpoon next turn, so you should probably do this, yeah. Do some clashing. Everyone's good on Sandy. Okay, that's good. Can you do some clashing? You can, so you can do this. And then you can charge counter current this one. Okay, sounds good. Otherwise, just do more clashing. Looks good. Some of our people have a bunch of charge they really don't do much with now, but that's fine. It's just there. If we had Crickling Battalion, Charge Bracer, or anything like that, maybe we could have done something with it, but I'm not too worried. Yeah, Otis has her 25 charge max thanks to the passive, so that's cool. This should do some pretty nice damage. Okay. And yeah, this kills. That guy spends some charge as well to get your charge potency up even higher. And now it's Cassetti time. Ideally, we don't do enough damage to him to get his blood down. Let's see. Yeah, there's one every time. Okay. So we just need to not do too much damage here, which is a bit of an issue. We're kind of doing setup-y stuff this turn, I think, though, right? So we do this. We go for one of these, maybe. Are we getting another? You're getting another snagger plane. That's a little unfortunate. You might get dodged, actually. We probably want you to get dodged. Strange as that might be. Yeah, we're going for this to try and get the Envy fragility going. Okay, try this. Hopefully it's not too much damage. Actually, if we lose clashes, that's fairly fine. He'll heal up, so we're not doing too much damage to him, but that's fine. We still gotta do some damage to him, right? That's the thing. We just can't do too much damage that he's low enough that, he just decides to do his funny healy thing. So I think this is a good pace for that. Yeah, especially because this might get dodged. You're negative 45, Sandy. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, I don't think you took too much damage. No, you did, darn. Yeah. Does that really... It looks like it's... Yeah, it's a little under 75, I think, darn. Okay, that's fine. We just accept our fate, then. We'll just have to set it up next turn, that's fine. Our attacks get cancelled and stuff, so that's fine. Faust might get staggered, actually. That's kind of rough. She's kind of close to being staggered. Okay, no, she thinks she's fine. I don't think anyone got staggered, though, so that's good. Alright. Now the fight starts proper. We can double up this turn, actually, for Force Envy Fragility next turn. You know, that's pretty nice. You can rip Dimension here. Might as well. Okay, try this. We might do too much damage this turn, actually, honestly. I think we're going to be ready for a good turn next turn, though, so that's good. That's what matters. You're doing a bunch of damage here. You've just got a 40% damage up right now, thanks to your passive, so that's cool. He does have 10 defense level up right now. So he's got some resistance. And he can't do his healing thing. It's unfortunate we did just slightly too much damage to him to not be able to skip entirely. That's fine. Rip Dimension for fun. First coin gets dodged, but that's fine. None of the others do. Okay, cool. So now we've got some funnies. Do we corrode Hexnail? I don't think we need to. Doesn't seem like it'll help that much. Chains of Loyalty this. We're not going to get the counter off, I don't think. But we'll still try. Do this. See how that goes? Severnaut on its own is going to do stupid damage with a 6 Envy res. The fact that Heathcliff's like a little bit low in HP, so he's getting a damage multiplier. Yeah, that's a 650 damage, Severnaut. And down Cassetti goes. Cool. Pretty good. Shame we didn't get the skip, but that's fine. Kind of hard to get the skip if you're doing charge, honestly. It's probably doable if you're running, like, Sinking or Rupture, something that can reasonably do stupid amounts of damage quickly, but And, I mean, it's very doable if you're running, like, a full charge team. You've got all the charge fusion gifts and stuff, but probably easier with a different status effect. Give me my rewards. Excellent. We had the full multiplier, so that's the maximum amount of the reward things. Yeah, I can show the rewards I've gotten so far. Yeah. I've grinded a little bit. All I've got left is these tickets. So that's pretty cool. Shouldn't take too long. I really don't need to grind anymore at this point. I'm still tempted to. I might just stop grinding, though. Since, don't really need to do it at this point. I've already gotten all the rewards. And I'm just gonna keep on doing mirror dungeoning, so... I'm just gonna get more of the civilian recovery packets, even if I don't keep on grinding. I do like grinding, though. It is hard to deny. Let's see. It's gonna be a 1-star kind of day. I got lucky. I got a 3-star yesterday and the day before from daily polls. So I'm kind of on a decent streak right now, but yeah, none today. That's fine. Would have been a little too lucky. I would have been sketchy. But yeah, her envy possibility is pretty funny. Once again, it is a little unfortunate, but that, I mean, she's, like, decent. She's, like, pretty average speed. Feels like below average at this point because of how high some speed values can be, but that is average. Unfortunate because, like, LCR Faust is still a really good choice for Envy because, like, a lot of haste, strong Envy skill, being, like, the Hexnail person is pretty nice. She still can't be the Hexnail person. Curriculum Vitae could have made a big difference. Her and Otis being the only ones that would actually benefit from it. Like, the fullest, since they've got Gloom skills, would have made her speed a little better. Really hope that, like, we get random, like, E.G.O gifts at some point that are, like, plus just a speed increase for, like, the first deployed ID or something, right? I don't know. It can be kind of hard to manage speed stuff. But her skill 2 is a lot of damage. It's very fun to use. Her skill 3 is very nice, like a Cassetti type thing. And it is cool that they didn't just make it an Envy skill, right? They could have just made this also an Envy skill, super Envy focused, but, like, it really does well in making her skill 2 feel like her main damage dealer, although her skill 3 is pretty powerful all on its own. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!